Whoa, it's a ghost. No, it's a diaper ghost. And that's actually where our ghost particles are at. So I'm going to show you how to extract them for our experiment. Let's get started. So this is the first material that you will need for our experiment, and that is a diaper. And so we then need scissors, water, another container to hold our ghost particles once we extract them. You'll need a tablespoon. I'm using a half tablespoon, and I'll show you kind of how much water you'll need to add. And then you'll need a big gallon-sized bag. And for this entire experiment, you'll need adult supervision. You'll need to have gloves on at all times, and then also make sure you have goggles on to protect your eyes. Let's get started. In this dish, we have our ghost particles. But in order to get this, we'll have to extract it from our diaper. The first step is to cut all the way around your diaper. So you'll start at the top, and you'll cut all the way down this edge. You're basically going to try to pull out this whole padded section. So it'll kind of look like this. So you'll have all of this extra pieces that you don't need anymore, and this is the important part. Once you have the pad cut out, you'll take your gallon Ziploc bag, you'll place the pad inside, make sure you have your gloves and your goggles on for this step, especially because you're going to pull the diaper apart. And when you do this, there's going to be kind of a couple things you're going to feel. This is kind of this fluff, and then you're going to feel this tiny grain-like substance that is in the fluff, and that's what we're trying to extract. So you're going to kind of brush the fluff to get all of the grain out. And I'll explain what that is in just a second. So I'm going to get that out and then show it and then explain what it is. Now you'll have a few separate pieces here. One, you'll have the whole rest of the cotton diaper. You'll pull that out of the bag. You'll have some of this fluff left in there. We're going to pull that out also. And what you're left with is this dusty-like particulates. And this is the secret water-absorbing chemical in diapers. And it's a super absorbent polymer called sodium polyacrylate. Now that we have our sodium polyacrylate, aka our ghost particles, you're going to transfer it from your baggie into a container. Now we will start adding water, about a half tablespoon or a tablespoon, to our sodium polyacrylate, and we'll start to see it grow. And so this will take some time, so we'll start adding, and you'll see that the water will seemingly disappear, but what's happening is it's being absorbed. Look how much our ghosts have grown from their tiny particle size to filling up this whole container, and that's because it's holding this entire cup of water. Now you can also try this experiment with a little food coloring to make your experiment just a little more spooky. And we'll just actually speed this process up and add it to our sodium polyacrylate and let the experiment start. Now remember that a polymer is a long chain of molecules made up of many smaller units called monomers, which are joined together. And that is essentially what makes diapers so effective at absorbing fluids. Look how much our ghosts have grown. Now remember, although this looks like a slushie, do not consume. This is for science only. Thank you guys for tuning in this week and checking out all of our spooky experiments during our Creepy Concoctions Wonder Week, sponsored by Fluor. Hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween, and I hope it's really spooky. See you next time.